Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Terraria 1.4 Master Mode. I was looking through the bestiary again, and it's still clear to me that there's some critters that I'm missing. And all of a sudden, I had an insight about one of them, which is bunnies can be crafted into explosive bunnies. And so it's got a different name, so I'm pretty sure it's going to have a different entry in the bestiary. I think I have explosives in here. Yeah. And so if I want to craft an explosive bunny, I was watching a stream where people were doing speed running in journey mode. In journey mode, you can unlock duplication. If you have obtained N of an item, you can duplicate it infinitely. Explosive bunny, 350 damage, very fast speed, no knockback, consumable. They were using this to defeat the wall of flesh. There was just a butterfly. There it is. I looked away into my inventory for a moment. I'm not sure that I've caught all the different types of butterflies, so that's another thing. Since they all have different names, I should make sure that I'm catching all of them. I just caught a grasshopper that I didn't even notice. But I just wanted to go somewhere. Here we go. Deadly spheres, go away. Where are you? Deadly sphere, there we go. Deadly sphere gone away. Explosive bunny. Let's abandon him to his fate. Kablam! Alright, he exploded in the slime. That's great. Yeah, so if you could duplicate infinite explosive bunnies and place them down on a platform in front of the wall of flesh, you could defeat the wall of flesh very quickly. So I was watching a speedrunner who was experimenting in journey mode, and that was a tactic they were using for a speedrun. But yeah, explosive bunnies are a thing. And so if I open up the bestiary now and look through, I'm sure they're going to be in here in somewhere. If I say explosive, yes, number 68. Okay, that was one of the ones I was missing. Great. Morning wood. Why did it show up in a dye trader in an EX? Oh, expensive tastes. It even searches the text describing them when you do the search, apparently. Pumpkin Moon? Why did EX get this guy, though? I don't see EX here, so is one of their drops contain the letter EX, and it's just currently not highlighted? Or maybe the words E, or the letters EX do appear in here, and I'm just missing it somewhere. In any case, last time we found a gold frog, and it occurred to me if there were more critters missing. I have not spent much time with critters and the Hallow, so I added a bunch of Hallow blocks out here, and I've moved, and he'll move at nighttime, Figment the cat up here, so we can have 3 NPCs rather than just 2, so we can hopefully get some more hallowed critters. Penguins, I'm sure I've caught some penguins somewhere along the way. But yeah, basically critters and blood moon things, it seems like, based on the locations of things I'm missing in the bestiary. There's still probably more to find. And so I'm just going to hang out and see if I can manage to find any more of those guys. Oh, the blood moon is rising. Alright, so we're getting another blood moon, which could be good. I just realized I have a corrupt bunny. Isn't there a... I was thinking it was the corrupt bunny, but now I'm not sure. I was thinking there's a blood moon version of bunny rabbits. I have a bunny in my inventory. If I set him down during the blood moon, it is the corrupt bunny. Okay. So it occurs to me there's a corrupt bunny, a corrupt goldfish. I don't know if there's like corrupt versions of some of these other animals. And so I should check those out as well while it's a blood moon. And so if we, well, I guess that one even need to be in the ice biome. I was just doing it because that's where you would normally find a penguin, but I want to try out a penguin, for example. Let's do it somewhere where we won't immediately die. Oh yeah, corrupt penguin. Okay. Corrupt penguin is indeed an enemy. Red squirrel. He's still just a red squirrel, though. Alright, and he's gone off to his fate. Can I save him again? Yeah, alright. I'll hold on to him. I can cook him for dinner later. How about the seagull? Seagull does not get corrupted. And pupfish, I don't know if I have to put him in water. So let's go somewhere where there's water, just to be safe. Hey, there's a fallen star. How nice. Oops. Where is there water? Over near the desert house. So let's go over here and drop the pupfish in some water and see if he corrupts. I don't think I could even, like, place him again. Oh no, there he is. He's swimming, and he's a normal pupfish. Okay. I think there's still a gold scorpion probably missing in the desert, because there seemed to be a desert critter next to the scorpion that I was missing in bestiary. So I have to look around for that still at some point. Alright, but we're making at least a little bit of progress with the crept penguin. So another thing that occurred to me in terms of critters is I don't have much Hallow grass. And so this area used to be corrupted. I just used the contaminator on it to create some more normal grassy area that the Hallow can spread into. And then I'm also stretching some dirt up here for the grass to start growing up towards the NPC housing that's over here. So hopefully eventually, and I can take this down, I don't need this. So hopefully eventually we'll get some more Hallow grass near the NPCs here, and so if there's any Hallow critters that I don't know about, eventually they'll spawn. Okay, so this is kind of fun and unexpected. I was also wondering if there might be anything to dungeon fishing now that there's these new pits filled with water in the dungeon. And so I've been doing some dungeon fishing, and the thing that surprised me the most, I guess maybe it shouldn't surprise me, is that I caught a jewelfish, which is actually today's fishing quest. And so I guess I am in the cavern layer right now. I'll show you where I am on the minimap in just a second. But yeah, I'm getting kind of all the cavern layer fishes, and I got some pearlwood crates and mithril crates. I think there is a dungeon crate. I think that was even in 1.3, and it occurred to me I haven't seen everything's been resprited, what it looks like in 1.4, and so I'd like to catch one and take a look at it. But I've gotten a lucky setup where there's a bunch of dungeon melee enemies who are behind that wall over there to the right, so I've capped the mobs, and no one's disturbing me. And we've got some good fishing going on. I am still not brave enough to wear my fishing costume, and so I'm still just wearing the beetle armor. I suppose nothing's attacked me. You know, the minute that I take off this armor is going to be the minute that somebody starts attacking. But we'll try it out. Got a mithril crate. I'm pretty sure there are dungeon crates. I seem to recall them from before. It was like a way that you could get like an extra shadow key if you lost yours or something. Titanium crate. That's a nice crate. I bet you it's gonna have some titanium in it? Question mark? I don't know if the tiers of crates actually always contain their respective ores or not. I guess I should pay attention to that. And I should also place some of them on the ground. I don't know that I've placed any of the crates to notice if the look of the crate in your inventory is the same sprite as the look of the crate when it's actually placed in the world. And I'm kind of curious about that as well. Alright, well I've been fishing here for a little while, and sadly I have not caught the dungeon crate. So I think we're going to give up on that. Okay, but let's actually place some of these crates out in the world and see what they look like. It does look pretty similar to how it looks in the inventory. Yeah. Alright, so I think whatever they look like in your inventory is pretty much what they're going to look like out in the world. Titanium crate. Does it have titanium in it? It does not. It had an enchanted sundial again. Alright, so it's just kind of a name for a crate quality, but it doesn't necessarily contain those goods. Alright, well, I got some more stuff. Oh, moon charm. There's a moon charm and a moon something else, and I don't remember which one I didn't have. There's a gnome, apparently nearby. Interesting. Like in the ice biome? He's gotta be like a little bit underground, right? Ah, he just disappeared. Darn. Didn't get to see. I wonder if he could have spawned like just down in this little, maybe anywhere there's a dirt background wall, possibly. At the surface layer they can spawn. I'm not sure exactly what the gnome spawning conditions are. Yeah, previously I'd gotten a bunch of moon stones. This time I got a moon charm. So that is something different. I think it also dropped from the werewolf. I see. It combines with Neptune shell to make the moon shell, which is also a material. Werewolf and merfolk. Okay. And I have plenty of Neptune shells, so let's just go ahead and combine that and see what else it can be combined with. Don't know that this is something I'd ever wear. So there's the moon shell. And then that itself is a material for... Oh, you can combine it with the Celestial Stone. That could be interesting. I think this is something that was in 1.3 now that I'm thinking about it. So I'd have to defeat the Golem more times in order to get the sun thingy, I think. So yeah, let's fight the Golem again. Okay, I don't think I need a whole lot of prep work for the Golem. Right, I just need one of these in my inventory. And then I click on here, yeah, there we go. Okay, Golem hype. Let's get the rainbow going a little bit more through you. Golem is awakened. Awoken. Awaken? Awoken. He definitely woke up. He had been sleeping inside the Golem Lizard Altar, whatever it's called. But no longer. No sleep for the Golem. I don't know. We fought him a few times, and sometimes my brain is just not good at making the words come out of my mouth. And now is apparently one of those times. And you all get to be the people who get to experience the result of that. Lucky you. Alright. Golem's about halfway down. I need to heal. So let's go ahead and do that now. I'm taking way too much damage. And I feel like... Oh, yes. I was going to say, I feel like some of my summon damage is gone. And there it is. Oh, gosh. I'm taking way too much damage here. Is there something I can do to heal again? Not for another 25 seconds. Unless I go visit the nurse. I wouldn't want this guy to despawn. He is taking more damage from my summons and things, and I can actually walk him over pretty close to the nurse. Because the nurse is, like, up here. He's gonna shoot at me, though. I don't want him to despawn. Also, there's only 4 seconds left on my potion sickness, and so let's just, let's take a potion. And just continue to dodge his attacks. Okay, heal. Alright, and then let's see if we can go finish him off. I'm still not even in phase 2. How did I take so much damage? Am I not wearing my armor? No, I took my fishing stuff back off. I'm wearing my good armor, yeah. Am I that bad? Am I not good at this game? Is this something that you all have been hiding from me? I'm actually bad at Terraria. These are the things I wonder. Okay. Alright, it would be helpful to not continually walk into him. And it would be good if these slimes would drop me some more hearts. Okay, but we're going to try to ignore the head. We're going to focus on the body. We're going to actually deal some damage with weapons, because that's the thing that you do when you're trying to kill bosses. Alright, slimes, you guys want to drop me some hearts? That'd be super terrific. Slimes are like, nope, not today. Golem drops hearts, though. Hooray. Okay, so we did it. What was I doing this for? Sunstone? Not Sunstone, Sun something. We got the Staff of Earth, which throws boulders. I think that's been modified. I think the boulders travel more quickly now. And I think they roll and bounce on tiles. Oh, it looks like they do, like, explosive damage, too. That's interesting. 131 magic damage. I wonder if that's viable. I wonder if it penetrates bad guys. Yeah, we're gonna have to play with this. Because if I could roll it through a number of bad guys, let's get a few bad guys in a row. Oh, it's a, this is a good time to try it out, maybe. Because apparently it's a sandstorm. Alright, so here are, oh, nope, darn it. Everything's so tough. Deadly Spheres. I'm trying to do science, and you guys are getting in the way again. Okay, Deadly Spheres go away. Let's get out. Oh, right, I can use this mount. Alright, I want to see how these work. I think they're penetrating. They're using a lot of mana. I'd like to just have a few ground melee enemies, and so this is actually not the ideal spot to do it. Oh no, they're definitely rolling. And penetrating? Yeah. This could be good during the Pumpkin Moon, I think. I think I will... Okay, and now it's no longer a sandstorm. The weather has changed. Yeah, and it looks like they sit around and possibly can deal damage, yeah, just like sitting on the ground for another second or so after they stop rolling. So I think this could be a viable weapon. Oh, and here's some vultures. Let's try it against the vultures. No, it's not dealing damage when it stopped. It was only dealing damage when it was rolling, it seemed like. Alright, well, I'm definitely going to play around with it. Alright, I see ladybugs, and it's kind of whooshy. And so I think I might be able to fly a kite right now. Here we go. These are kites. Alright, so if I want to fly a kite, apparently I don't press that button. There we go. Okay, so there's a blue and yellow kite. Great. How about this kite? Oh, do I have to keep it in my... Alright. Okay, wandering eye kite. The kites don't do a whole lot for me. I gotta be honest. And buff! Let's fight the golem again. I need to get the sun something that I can combine with the moon something else to make a celestial something that I can combine with the thing I just made to combine into another thing. Alright, and at the risk of being one of those guys who blames his viewers, I wasn't commentating during the first portion of the golem fight, and no problem at all. Just blowing this guy away. So apparently, I mean, this is already known information, but it takes brain power to provide commentary, even when it's awful commentary, like the commentary I had before. And, yeah, when you don't use that brain power and actually spend it on dodging his attacks, he's not as difficult as he is when you're just talking the entire time. Or so it would seem, based on the 2 data points that we have here today. Okay, what did I get? There we go, Sunstone. That's the thing I wanted. I also got a backup pick saw. Fantastic. Let me go do some tinkering. Okay, Moonstone plus Sunstone equals Celestial Stone, which is a material. Before I actually use it, let's make sure it's not a material for anything else. Yeah, the only thing it can be combined with is this thing that I just made. So let's combine those guys into the Celestial Shell, which turns the holder into Werewolf at night, Merfolk when entering water, minor increases to damage, melee speed, and critical strike chance, life regeneration, defense, mining speed, and minion knockback. So basically it has lots of good side effects. Lightning Bug. I don't know that I've seen these guys before. Lightning bugs, get in my inventory. Are you a normal squirrel? Yes. So I have Hallow grass spreading over here. And I think that might be a new guy. So that might be maybe evening time in the Hallow. But that's one of the critters that I was missing. Terrific. And of course, lightning bugs are a material. So we have to talk to the guide about them. Can make a firefly statue or lightning bug in a bottle. I think I do want to make one of those just because I'm curious if it'll be brighter than some of the other things in a bottle. So let's see. Do I have empty bottles? I do. So if I make a lightning bug in a bottle, and then let's go somewhere where there's a little bit of darkness where I can test it out. I think I made a dark area. Yeah, over here. I have my wisp in a bottle on right now, but if I take this out, I think we'd still be able to tell. It does give off light. And for hanging lantern, that's not bad. That actually could look good as a design element in the wintry house where we just got it, I think. Let's actually go over here, like, instead of this, what if that? I like it. I think that looks good. And yeah, actually, I have no torches inside this house. I had the torches below the chimney over here, and I've got torches on the outside. That's good. I should try to use more lighting things that are not just torches to improve some of these builds. Oh, enchanted night crawlers. So it's one of these shooting star nights. Yeah, I see the falling. Oh no, that's snow. But yeah, I know there's a certain night, or is it a full moon? No, it's not a full moon, where there's enchanted night crawlers crawling around. So it's one of those nights. Oh, and I hadn't even been paying attention. I put the warding celestial shell, I reforged it. And I reforged this to Ruthless. I put it on instead of my warrior emblem. Are you just a bird? You're just a bird. And so it's nighttime, so I am a werewolf. I hadn't noticed until I just took some damage and I made the werewolf damage sound. Let me actually go intentionally take some damage to do that. So yeah, I know when you wear the dungeon armor, it turns you into a skeleton-looking dude, and you make the skeleton damage sound when you take damage. When you look like a werewolf, you take the werewolf damage sound. And are there other instances of that? Let's listen. So you can hear me going, ruff, ruff, when I take damage. And I think it's actually a shooting star night, possibly, that had the enchanted night crawlers, because I've seen a lot of stars this night. So looking back in the bestiary, the lightning bug is here. It still looks like there's critter number 107, as well as 109 and 110, which may or may not be critters, possibly to be found. Oh, and interesting, I think I've been missing 96 gold seahorse. I did never catch a gold seahorse, I don't think, but I wonder if I killed one, like, just when I was hanging out in the ocean, like, and didn't even notice, and it got in my inventory that way. So I'm slowly filling this out. I'm up to 79.81%. So that's good progress. I'm just going to continue to try to make progress on that. I feel like if I want to fill out the bestiary, I'm going to be less likely to be motivated to do it like after defeating the Moon Lord. So that's one of the reasons that I'm trying to do all this side questy stuff now. To finish things off today, I haven't ever done like an all-out assault on the Pumpkin Moon, and so I'm planning to do that tonight. So I've got mana regen, life force, summoning, swiftness, thorns, night owl, shine, and endurance, which I'll need to rebuff, and iron skin and regen. I'm going to get a very good well-fed buff. I was running low on pumpkins, so I visited the dryad, to buy more pumpkin seeds. And when I was over there, she was selling different tree planters. Forest and jungle and Hallow, so I went ahead and bought those tree planters and put them out here. I don't really like the looks of any of them, honestly, but I saw them and I hadn't bought them yet before. But in terms of well-fed buffs, I want something that is going to give me the best one and last for a long time, so like a steak would be 16 minutes, or an apple pie for major improvements. So yeah, I guess we'll grab a steak. Yeah, and then with all these buffs going, hopefully we'll be able to make some real progress during the Pumpkin Moon. But that'll come up in a few minutes, so I'll see you guys then. I've added another place to stand up here, because there are times when I'm fighting the pumpkins where I want to be far enough away from the Morningwoods who are shooting from down below. But I think we have everything ready to go. And so I should go ahead and get this guy out, and I put away the rain thingy. Anyway, let's just go ahead and do this. Buff. And make sure we've got 3 of these guys. And pumpkin moon. Alright. Oh, and I forgot to eat the better food buff. Oh well. So one thing I'm curious about is how this is going to do as a magic weapon, just kind of ripping through all these guys, and I think it'll do well, because it's just going to kind of tear through everybody. So I'm going to use it a bit here at the beginning, because these first few waves, the important thing is to just get through them as quickly as possible, so you can get on to the good guys. Alright. And let's go ahead and refire that. Okay. Alright, so we just got some freak fire over here from the Morningwood. But yeah, while I have the mana, let's fire a lot of this. Alright, and let's go touch some honey, because I am starting to take a little bit of damage. But still enjoying this weapon that we got from the Golem. Wasn't really expecting Golem drops to really help me out, but I think they might. Alright, so let's leave that out to hit guys with. And we should be moving on to the next wave shortly. Let's go ahead and grab this. Alright, you stay out there. But another one of these morning woods is about to go down. I do believe. I can finish him off probably with the yo-yo here. Yeah, okay, great. And now there is a pile of hearts over there for if and when I need it. And we should be into wave 7. Okay, so here's our first pumpkin, so let's start focusing on the pumpkin now. I guess if I'm standing up there, though, I'm going to get some guys sitting on the second platform, so there's a little bit of a trade-off there that I didn't realize. But I know there's a pile of hearts down here, so let's grab that. And let's put this in the sky, and I also wonder how this fires against you. Yeah, it's not that great. Alright, I think I'm already up to the point where I should heal. And I'm not doing a good job of utilizing the platforms that I have out here. So let's try to change that. Oh gosh, I got a wyvern, didn't mean to. Can I defeat this pumpkin without taking a heal? I think the answer is yes. Be better, yeah, if I could. Alright. Get to the hearts that are over here, I'm pretty sure I can. Okay, there's some hearts. I picked up a few hearts, that should be enough hearts to last me. Oops, crap, clicked outside of the screen. Is the recording still going? Yes. Okay. Alright, I think I can defeat this pumpkin. There we go. That'll give me more hearts. Thank you for the hearts. I need to get rid of the wideness of this platform. I don't want guys spawning when I'm fighting the pumpkin in the sky. I don't want them spawning on this middle platform, like this guy just did. That's a problem. And that is a problem that I can solve. Alright, pumpkin, come fly up through the rainbow. Thank you. The wyvern, I guess we're just gonna have to live with. So long as I dodge him, but as we get more pumpkins going, it's going to be harder to dodge the wyvern at the same time. So that is still a problem. Let's do this, and let's fire a few of these down here while we have the chance. And let's pick up some hearts while we have the chance, because I need them. Can I heal? Yes. Oops, I clicked outside the window again. I'm trying to aim my rainbow gun straight up, and I end up clicking just outside the window. I play Terraria in windowed mode, so that I can have other windows on the screen at the same time. But that is a side effect. Okay. This guy's almost gone down. Great. There's a bunch of hearts. I need to actually get them in my body. The wyvern's still a problem. Honestly, this whole arena would be better if it were a little bit lower down. But it's not, and now I gotta live with it. Okay. Also, we seem to have lost my Frost Hydra, so let's get him back out there. And one of the bosses, yeah, the Morning Wood was low, and he just dropped a pile of hearts, so I have a pile of hearts available to me. I also need to keep an eye out. It's buff. I think one of my endurance potions might have run out. So that should help. And let's try to get the rainbow in a better spot to really kite the pumpkin king through. And now let's go pick up these hearts because I need them. Great. That worked pretty well. And sure, let's try, this might hit other guys, so let's try using this weapon some, and I can also fire it at some of the land enemies. And let's refresh the rainbow. And are there hearts for me over here? There's some hearts in the middle. But right now I can heal, so let's heal, and I can pick up the hearts later. And that way I get my healing timer going again. And I don't remember if I'd been in the honey in a while, and so we'll do that. Okay, but so far this is going pretty well, he says, as the wyvern appears. What wave are we on? Oh, we're on wave 10. That's good progress. I think there's 15 waves in the Pumpkin Moon. And now we're on wave 11. Fantastic. And there's another pile of hearts there, which I need some of. Oh, and I got... no, Dark Harvest is the summoning rod thing we've had before. Okay, I don't see pumpkins around right now. So let's go after some of the land enemies. With this, here's another pumpkin. Okay, so let's get a rainbow up in the sky and try to kite you through it. Deal as much damage as possible. And the Frost Hydra, I still hear him shooting, so that's good. At some point he's going to expire, and so I'm going to need to refresh him again. And I know there are still hearts in the ground that I can use. Okay, and let's get the rainbow gun down here for a minute. And let's go run through some hearts. Okay, that's good. Another rainbow gun, and there's a bunch of guys down here. So let's do a little bit of that. And I think I need some honey. So let's try... Oh gosh, heal. Alright, I did have a heal, that's good. I do need some more hearts, though. So I'm either going to get them... Oh gosh, Wyvern. Didn't need you right now. These festive wings, though, seem to just about outrun the Wyvern, which is pretty great. I need to not die. Oops, wrong teleport. Okay. So we're back here. And there's still more time. Great. Alright, and there's still a pile of hearts over there for when I need them. So let's see if we can get some more pumpkins killed. And I really haven't been able to notice what kind of loot we might have been picking up, if any. Alright, that's a good thing to kite you through to deal a little bit of extra damage over time. And actually, let's do this for a minute. And now I need to go get the hearts. So let's go get them. Alright, that was a good number of hearts. Feel pretty good about that. Let's get this up here. We got 45 more seconds we need to stay alive, and I need to heal. Do I have any buffs that I can redo? I just did some kind of buff, it sounds like. Alright, Wyvern is back after me, and while he's here and the pumpkin is here, it's a little bit of trouble. Oh boy, and I need some hearts. I do see a pile of hearts. And I do see the ability to maneuver to them. There we go. Okay, so that's good. I can get at least one more pumpkin, I think, because this guy's about to go down. My Frost Hydra expired, and that's no good, so let's put him back out. And I gotta get this pumpkin quick, because time is about to expire. Got him. Nice. Okay, 4:30. Okay, that was a pretty good all-out Frost Moon attempt, I think. And so I'm going to run through here and pick up all of the goop and see if we got anything new and exciting. Alright, after selling all the vanity items and quick stacking away other things that I'd already gotten, the loot that we ended up during that was 3 extra Morningwood relics, 3 extra pumpkin relics, which I think will just quick stack away in there. I got a pumpkin-scented candle, summon to possess a jack-o'-lantern, so that sounds like a pet. Possessed jack-o'-lantern. I don't see him. The flame cannot be put out. Is it a... hold on. I presume it goes here. No. Oh, it's a light pet. Oh, interesting. How does that work? I can only control him left or right. I can't control him up or down. How bright is he relative to the wisp in a bottle? Let's go down to our dark area over here. He's kind of a more orange light as opposed to the blue light of the wisp in the bottle. And he's pretty dim. The wisp is much brighter. Okay, so I pumpkin-scented candle, I get it, okay. He's a candle. Alright, so it's nice to have new things, but that is, like all of the light pets in this game, underwhelming. I will go ahead and stick it in pets and mounts, because I don't have enough clutter. I also got a giant harpy feather. I'm pretty sure this is not very good wings. But we have tons of souls of flight at this point, so let's just go ahead and make harpy wings, because I haven't made those wings before. Oh, there's beetle wings! I haven't made those either. I just noticed that from all the beetle stuff. Oh, and there's a traveling merchant. Alright, oh, warding beetle wings, wow. So yeah, once again, let's turn on the depth meter, which is over here somewhere. Position, depth. There we go. Okay, so my current wings bring me all the way up to 408, I think I got to there. And if I were to wear the beetle wings, they look like that. They only get me up to 382, and they felt like they were slower, possibly. If I wear the harpy wings, they also feel slower and don't get me nearly as high. Okay, so it's still the case that the festive wings are the winning wings. But we crafted a few different types of wings. Oh, look in the background! There's like slimes, wind slimes in the background of the animated sky. I like that. Alright, in any case, I hope as always that you guys are having a great day. I think I've made it about as far as I can make on all these side questy things. The one other thing I could try is to do another Martian invasion and try kiting the Martian flying saucer, or use a different strategy against the flying saucer. But I think probably at this point I'm going to be blocked from making progress until I try the lunar events. So I think next time we're going to have to move forward to the lunar events and dying to the Moon Lord. So probably look forward to that. I hope as always you guys are having a great day, and I will see you when I see you.